Hey guys, and welcome to Legs and Booty. So today I have 10 exercises for you. We'll perform them for 45 seconds a piece with a 15-second break in between that I'll use to show you your next move. No equipment needed for today. All I would recommend is a mat or a soft surface, as we will be going down to the floor for, I believe, 2 of our exercises that we have. We're going to go through all 10 exercises once, we'll have a little break, and then we'll go through them one more time. So just make sure you have some water and a towel, and I think we're ready to get warmed up. All right, so let's just start with a step touch here. Four, 3, 2, taking it to a reach and pull with a butt kick right here. Four, 3, 2, changing up the arms, leaving the legs alone, reach and pull down. And 4, 3, 2, let's step and rotate here, warming up that spine. Core is in nice and tight. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take some arm circles here. Working mostly lower body today, but we will be using those arms to support ourselves when we go on the floor and other way. Good. Let's take a squat here. So toes and knees face me. Squat and squeeze. Chest up nice and high. Knees tracking forward. Don't let them cave in. Four more like this. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. We're going to pulse for 3. 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. One more like that. I lied. Let's do one more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Toes out. Let's take a sumo squat. Knees back over those ankles. Back up nice and flat. Chest up. Squeezing those inner thighs and glutes when you come up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take that knee up and over, opening up those hips. Nice and big. Corner to corner, up and over. Two more, one more each side. Last one. Good, let's take it to a straight leg kick. Core in nice and tight. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can. Reaching for that toe. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do a more narrow squat. So feet about hips distance apart. We're going to squat and calf raise. So squat, my knees stay straight. Calf raise here. Squat and up. Squat and up. Four more here. 4, 3, 2, and last one here, and we are ready to roll. So, first exercise is going to be a squat. We're coming squat, halfway up, squatting back to the bottom to stand. So feet wider than those hips, toes and knees to me. We squat, come halfway up, squat back down to the bottom, up and squeeze. Now, you're coming halfway up to whatever your halfway up is. So if you're here, you come up a little bit, come down, and up, okay? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. We squat, half, and squeeze. 45 seconds to get as many in as you can with proper form, and squeeze. Weight in the heels. Really squeeze those glutes at the top, chest is up nice and high. Rest. All right, we're gonna be moving with this one. I'm gonna move my mat out of the way. So, sumo squat, 4 walks forward on your toes. So we're coming here, sumo squat, knees back, up on those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to go back, it's flat feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you repeat. If it's too much for you, coming up on those toes, stay flat, going forward and back. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, and they're little steps, they're not big. Make sure those knees stay back, that chest stays up high, tailbone is under. We have side lunge, we're rocking side to side. So, we know what a side lunge looks like. Stepping to the side, butt is back like you're sitting in a chair, knee is back over that toe, over the ankle. So, normally we would go here and up. We're kind of taking it more of a, not isometric, but kind of static because we're going to stay down. So we're just shifting side to side here. Again, making sure that knee stays back. Don't let this happen. You want it back over that ankle. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I kind of almost have my foot turned out a little bit. So not necessarily parallel. You go where you're comfortable for your body. Chest is up nice and high. Modify this by not sinking as low. Butt is back like you're sitting in a chair. Chin is lifted nice and high. Core is in. Rest. All right, we have right foot is going to be forward, a lunge. So, feet are wide, not super wide, but make sure you're not right behind. So that left leg should be out a little bit. We're coming down to half, all the way down to lift. Now, I'm not standing all the way up when I do this leg lift. So I'm keeping a bend in this knee, keeping that tension in that muscle. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We lunge, lift, lunge, squeeze that glute, core isn't tight, lunge, lift. My knee, my front knee, tracks over that second toe. I know you can't see it, it's in your seeker, so you know where it is. Make sure it's not caving into the middle. And that weight in that lunge should be right in the middle. And lift. Really squeeze that glute, that left glute. Lift. Rest. All right, other side. Looks exactly the same. Make sure that front knee always, always, always tracks over that ankle. Don't let this happen. Don't let that happen. Foot is nice and flat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down to half. Down. Squeeze. Core in tight. Shoulders back. No rounding of those shoulders. Make sure you're not standing all the way up when you come and do this squeeze here. Rest. All right. We are standing on that right leg. So, right leg here. Left leg out to the side. We're lifting up and over like we're making a rainbow. So, up and over, tap. Notice I'm tapping on a diagonal, not directly behind. Diagonal, up and over, side. My supporting knee is soft, it's bent, so this right leg should be working too, okay? Modify it by not sinking as low in this leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Leg is straight. Up, tap, up, tap. Really squeezing this glute every time you lift. Core in tight. And your hands can go anywhere. I tend to keep them here. They can go on your hips. Wherever you're comfortable. They can be out. Wherever you want to go. Up and over. Make that rainbow. Up and over. And you're not putting weight on that foot. No weight. It's just there as I lose my balance. It's just there for balance. Little tap. Little tap. Rest. All right, we got that other side. So make sure when this foot hits the ground, it's just a tap. You're not putting any weight on it, so it doesn't look like this. It's just there. You can lift it up and tap. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and over on that diagonal. This knee is bent. Modify it by not sinking as low. The knee is tracking straight forward to me. It's not caving in. And you may feel this side a little bit more because it's already worked to hold you up. Chest is forward, shoulders are back and down. That core is in tight so that upper body is nice and stable. Rest. All right, we're coming down to that mat. So grab your mat. We're going on all fours. So we have up and over. So if you need a little more for your knees, if you have bad knees, grab some cushion. You can also double up your mat. Or if you have your towel, put your towel on your knees. So hands directly underneath those shoulders, knees directly underneath those hips. We're going to be working the right leg. So it's coming up, crossing over that leg, up, you squeeze again, and down. So it squeezes here, down, it squeezes again, and very important, my back is not arching with it. I'm keeping my core engaged, so the only squeezing and movement is coming from the glute. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We come up, squeeze, cross, up, that left side. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. Same thing. Leg comes up, the glute squeezes. Here, cross, squeeze. Again, no arch in that back. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We lift, cross, lift, and down. So we're coming on those knees, toes are together in the back. I'm going to give you a side view first because I want you to have proper form with this. You're hinging the hips back, here, hinge. Now you're going to hinge them forward, squeeze, engage those glutes to come up. So there's no arch in the back. A little bit here, as you would with a squat, and then squeeze. So no arch in your back here. You're just squeezing and engaging those glutes. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So toes are together. You're gonna hinge back, up and squeeze. So you're just tucking, think of tucking the pelvis. So tuck and squeeze. Neck is nice and long, shoulders are down, core is engaged. And squeeze. And you're not sitting on those heels, you're just tapping. Just tap that booty on those heels. Grab some water. We're going back to the top. So we have those squats, squat to half, squat to stand. So sip that water. Give you a couple more seconds here. Towel off if you need to. If you're sweating, you should be. That heart rate should be up a little bit. Totally normal when we're working those legs. Big muscles need more oxygen, more blood flow to them. Heart's got to work hard to get that blood flow. So, toes and knees to me. Squat, half. Squat to stand. When you stand, don't lock those knees out. Keep them soft. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Round 2, here we go. We squat. Half, squat, squeeze. Modify it by not sinking as low. So you see I'm bringing my hamstrings parallel to that floor. That makes it harder. Up and squeeze. Drive through those heels to push yourself up. And rest. Okay, those sumo squats. Moving forward, up on those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Modify it by staying flat on those feet, going forward and going back. Knees back over those ankles, tailbone under, chest forward. 3, 2, 1. We're on those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now flat. And you're staying low. The lower you go, the harder it is. Keep that chest lifted. side. Again here, we stay low, chest is up. Couple seconds left here, take a breather. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Butt back like you're sitting in a chair. Knee behind that toe. Don't let that knee cave in. Chest is nice and lifted. Modify this by not sinking as low. We lunge to half, back to the bottom, leg lift. Again, remember when you're standing up to do that leg lift, you're not standing all the way. This leg doesn't straighten all the way, it stays bent. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lunge, half, lunge, lift and squeeze. Take that little pause at the top. Modify this by not sinking as deep. And squeeze. Shoulders back, core in tight. Knee tracks straight over that toe. Don't let it cave in. Drive through that front heel. Rest. All right, we got that other side. So left leg comes forward, same thing. Chest lifted nice and high, core in tight, shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lunge, half, lunge, squeeze. Really squeezing that right glute. Right here, squeeze, hold, squeeze. Drive through this front heel. Rest. All right, we have that standing rainbow. So, standing on that right leg, we're here, we're sinking into that leg, modify it again by not sinking as low, up, tap, on that diagonal, not directly behind you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up, tap, and again, no weight on that foot. It's just tapping the floor. You should be able to do it without tapping that floor if you had to, but I'm not asking you to. Weight in this heel. This leg is working, but this leg is doing a lot of work supporting you. Rest. All right, we got that other side to do. So, standing on that left leg, right leg goes up and over. Sinking into that supporting knee. My other leg, my right leg is straight. Chest lifted, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up, tap, up, tap. So make sure you're lifting every time, up and over. Shoulders and hips stay square to me. Weight is in that supporting heel. Core is in tight. Rest. Alrighty, we are coming down to the floor. So grab your mat if you don't have it already. Coming onto all fours, working that right leg. If you need to double up that mat or put your towel or cushion, go right ahead. We come up, cross, up, and down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hands directly underneath those shoulders. Knees are lined up with those hips. Core is in tight. No arch in that back. Squeezing that glute to lift that leg. Lift, cross, squeeze, and down. Squeeze, cross, squeeze, and down. Rest. All right, we got that other side. So I'm going to turn so you can see me. Left leg is working. Hands under those shoulders. Core in tight, knees underneath those hips. Shoulders are back and down. You're pressing that floor away. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We lift, cross, lift, and down. Really take that time. Don't fly through these movements. Really take that time to feel that contraction at the top. Make that glute work. Rest. Alrighty. Fold that mat over if it's not already folded over, if you need a little extra cushion. We have those seated squats. So, toes are together. Knees are open to the side. We come up, hinge like you're doing a squat, tap, up, hinge, squeeze forward. It's not an arch in the back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge back, up and squeeze. Make sure you're not sitting on those heels. All you're doing is hinging them back. Hinge those glutes back, up and squeeze. Round 2. That was our last exercise, but I think I'm going to throw a bonus at you. We're going to do a 1-minute squat hold. So, modify this by not sinking as low in that squat. If you absolutely need to take a breather and then sink right back into it, okay? It's 1 minute to finish. You got this. I know you can do it. I'm here with you. Feet are wider than your hips, toes and knees to me. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1 minute, so sink it down as low as you can. If you're modifying, you're up a little bit. So maybe you're here, okay? Weight is back in the heels, chest is lifted, shoulders are back, core is engaged. And just put your mind somewhere else. Just focus somewhere else. Focus on the fact that you're almost done with your workout. This is the last exercise that we have before that cool down. And then you have the rest of the day to do whatever you want. Don't let those knees sink in. Keep them tracking over those ankles. Hold here. Keep holding, breathing. When my buzzer goes off, 15 more seconds. Come on, you got this. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. You only have probably about 10 seconds left. You can do it. Keep pushing, keep holding. Chest up, shoulders back. Come on, you're almost there. Almost there, come on. Rest. Come on up. Awesome job. Those legs should be shaking. That's a good thing. Towel off, grab some water, and then I'll take you through your cool down. We'll stretch everything out. All right. Let's start standing. So let's take that right foot back, pressing that heel down into the floor. Let's stretch out that calf. So important to stretch after your workouts. You're working those muscles hard. They shorten, they tighten up. So important to keep them nice and long and loose, prevents injuries. Good, let's shift the weight forward. If you need something for balance, go ahead and grab it. We'll do a quad stretch here. So heel to the butt, knees to the floor. Try to get those knees right next to each other, not here. Tuck the hips and pelvis under. That will really intensify this stretch in here. You can also press that back foot down into that hand. A little bit of opposition there. Good. All right, let's take that left foot back, pressing that heel down into the floor, stretching out that calf. We hit a little bit of everything today. Glutes, inner thighs, outer thighs, different areas of the glutes, different muscles, quads, little of everything. All right, shift it forward, grab whatever you need for balance. If you need it, quad stretch here. Again, tuck the hips and pelvis to intensify that stretch. Good, let's take the feet nice and wide. Let's take an inner thigh stretch here. So using those hands or your forearms, gentle pressure on those inner thighs, stretch out those inner thighs. All right, let's stretch it over to the right side. I'm gonna come all the way down. If you need to stay up here, if that's where you need to be, awesome. Keep your hands right here, keep your chest lifted. If you can, sink it lower, go wherever your flexibility allows you. Make sure this knee is up to the ceiling. Try to get this heel on the floor. And let's shift it over to that other side. Again, if you need to, stay up here. Knee is up to the ceiling. Good, let's shift it back over to the right. Let's turn it and take a hip flexor stretch. Back leg is straight, pressing that heel back. I'm gonna go on the blade of this foot here, and I'm just gonna gently push it open, just to open up that hip a little bit. You don't have to. So I'm on the side of my foot. My instep here, my arch is up off that mat. Still sinking those hips down, getting that hip flexor stretch. All right, let's fold that leg under. Let's take a pigeon stretch here. Stretch out that side of that glute and that hip. Keep it up here if you need to, or you can take it all the way down. Keeping that weight right in the middle. Don't drop on that hip or you won't feel it. Keep that weight right in the middle. And the more flexible you are, the further forward you can bring this foot. So maybe you have a 90-degree angle here. That's great. Take that runner stretch on the other side. Again, pressing that heel back, leg is nice and straight, pressing those hips down. And I'm gonna go on the side of that foot, on the outside of that foot, and a little gentle pressure here just to open up that hip a little bit. Keep sinking those hips down. Good, let's take that pigeon stretch. So both hands on the floor, fold that leg under, flatten out that back toe. Weight is right in the middle. And if you need to, stay up here. If you feel it here, that's awesome. If you want more, come down a little bit. Good, hands on the floor. Let's pop it back up. And let's walk the hand center, toes and knees to knee. Let's take a hamstring stretch here. Lengthening through that spine, don't round those shoulders. Keep that back nice and long. Shifting the weight forward into those toes. Feeling that nice stretch all the way down the back of that leg. And let's walk it over to the right. And walk it over to the left. And back center. And let's heel toe those feet together. Hang out here for a second. Again, lengthening through that back. And tucking the chin to the chest. Let's round it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Head and shoulders are the last things to come up. Good, let's take a nice big breath in here. Exhale. One more. Inhale up. And exhale down. And you are all done with your workout for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't already, help me out. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit your notification bell so you know every single time I upload a new workout. And I will see you in the next workout. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.